wear clothing and doesn't want her hoochie out. There's no way. Thank you, Mr. Mo. I'm glad. I'm glad that you wouldn't mind seeing that. But I hope she gets arrested and she has to pay all the money back. No, your positive, review is not worth all the money that they're having to pay their staff to make this good food. And can we talk about it? She they probably charge like $200 for like what, 3 figs and whatever this is. I don't get it. Give me a good steak from Texas Roadhouse and I feel bougie. I don't understand the Michelin star stuff. I know it's a big deal, but it's like this much food for a gajillion dollars. Mark me absent from that unless someone else is paying. Now we get to the time in the story where I bring you some of the weirdest, most redonkulous headlines that I have found for this morning. So, the headlines that make you wonder what is going on in this world. I found them. Let's hope that final form Jesus can keep us safe from them.
The key keep scrolls, thou glowing shrine of thirst traps, scams, and dollar signs. We chant in tones both grim and low, for virtue fled a long time ago. Kyrie eleison, Christe descendat, final form Jesus return in wrath. With six-pack listening, sword in hand, he cometh swift to cleanse the land.
No, this is an AK commercial. Jane Seymour isn't going to try to hawk any more diamond jewelry from us, but it does look like 70 is the new 50, according to her, and she's found love again. So anyone that's, having romantic prospect problems, Jane Seymour can find love like 8 gajillion times. I'm sure we can all find love. Well, look out, everyone. Jane Seymour has found love again. During an interview with Hello Magazine, Seymour opened up about finding love again in her 70s after being married 4 times. I mean, if you've been married 4 times, maybe the common factor is you. But this is Jane Seymour, and if anyone else was a 90s kid whose mother was addicted to, Dr. Quinn, medicine woman, but we will not besmirch the name of, Jane Seymour. I might actually get a phone call for, even putting up a somewhat, why is this news? Jane Seymour show or story. My mom was addicted. Like, you could tell that we all knew as kids in my house, it was a Saturday, Dr. Quinn has a special on. We are letting mom watch that show without interruptions because that is the way to keep mom happy. That being said, I don't remember any more of Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman at all, but it looks like she's found love again. I mean, who knew? I mean, she still looks hot as heck, so there you go. I guess that's the haircut she went with. Well, okay. I mean, I guess when you're in your 70s, different things like just being alive are important to you. So Dan said Mr. Mo will order that dress for you. Yeah. Actually, I do have the Elvira dress in there, so in my cart. So yeah, actually I've been pulling things for Cosplay Wednesday. So this will actually go, your $10. Mr. Mo's going to order that dress for you for his new segments, Mo behind the scenes. Yes. Mr. Mo would probably be okay with that, because he wouldn't have to fund my cosplay funness with his money. But yes, So there you go. She's not hawking jewelry, but if Jane Seymour can find love at 70. Oh, seance. Seance. Okay, I thought you were. I mean, I could do that. Well, apparently checking out or checking perverts is an arrestable offense. A DoorDash driver, Livy Rose Henderson, was arrested for posting a video of a customer with his pants down. I have so many questions about this. The controversy surrounding a SA claim leveled at the company DoorDash has taken a dramatic turn after the man at the forefront of the viral outrage was arrested on charges of felony offense. Now, according to authorities, the woman's story did not align with the evidence, while what was began as a call for justice escalated into a criminal case. Internet users are still grappling to understand the twist in the story. Now, the controversy all began when a TikTok user named In Real Life Monster High Doll posted a clip on the platform TikTok on October the 12th stating she was a victim of SA while she was delivering food. Now, she then claimed that her account was deactivated by DoorDash, the company, without any reason, as if the company had penalized her for being SA'd on duty. She reported the incident to police but felt that her complaint had not been taken seriously. Now, the emotional clip went viral in no time as people rallied around her in support, calling for accountability from the company DoorDash. The clip went viral, so did calls for an investigation into the incident to confirm whether or not it was real. Now, according to the police account, the suspect, a 23-year-old woman named Livy Rose Henderson, visited a customer's address on October 12th to deliver food in a contactless drop-off manner. So apparently she was supposed to leave this on the porch or something and not interact at all with the customer. However, the driver proceeded to open the closed entry door and went inside. She found the customer asleep on the couch wearing his trousers down, and she recorded the incident but later blurred the footage on of the act on TikTok, claiming that she had been SA'd. So don't believe all women, don't believe all men, believe facts. And this is probably a good illustration of why we should wait for all of the facts in these viral stories to come out, because what looked like a woman being accosted by a pantsless man just out of the blue turns out she went into this man's home without permission and took pictures of him being pantsless on his own couch. So, the internet can take things out of proportion. Who knew? Now, on November 10th, she was arrested for charges relating to two Class E felonies, unlawful surveillance, as well as dissemination of unlawful surveillance. Now, each of these charges has a potential penalty of up to 4 years in prison. And the police say that she illegally entered the dwelling where she recorded the private individual in a vulnerable state. Now, the company has gone on to confirm that the woman's account was deactivated for breaking safety protocols. And the company also banned the customer as well, as police indicated that the client would not be charged. So, this is kind of one of those caveat emptor, buyer beware. When these sort of stories of viral outrage come out, let's wait for all the facts before we jump to the conclusion that, this guy was a gross, creepy perv. To figure out the full facts, because it turns out that this woman basically broke into this guy's house, and you are allowed to be pantsless in your own domicile. I mean, 1984 isn't here yet. It's not a brave new world yet where you're not allowed to be pantsless. I don't yeah, I don't know why he got banned as well. It does seem a bit overkill, but let's take all of these internet outrage stories with a grain of salt from now on. Just a little bit, just a scotch, so we don't, run into cray crayness. Well, and here you go. Just in case you thought Disney couldn't screw anything up anymore, well, it looks like a new rumored plot in a Disney movie has sparked fierce outrage as fan favorites are, well, kind of pissed at the backstory. Now, for those of you who haven't been indoctrinated into the Disneyverse, there were a series of movies about the children of villains called The Descendants. These were kind of big movies about 3 or 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know. My kids have my girl kids have outgrown Disney, and my boy kids would rather watch Roadblocks and Minecraft YouTube videos. But the Descendants were a big deal. There were several movies that Disney put out about these children of villains and going to kind of a fairy tale high school for the kids of, heroines and heroes and villains. They were kind of okay. They were still a Disney movie, but it looks like in the latest Disney movie, they are going to be adding new characters of villains and heroes. And the latest controversy involved in that it looks like Tiana's daughter and Finn Rider, but not Rapunzel and Finn Rider's child, are going to be in a bit of a romance in the new Descendants movie. So basically, the lore in the Descendants verse will be that Flynn Rider had a child with a villain previously to meeting Rapunzel. Now, a lot of people care deeply about this. Again, I don't get it. I really don't. But it does look to be drawing ire from a lot of diehard Disney fans who don't like the concept of Finn Rider having kids with anyone but Rapunzel. Yes, people are up in arms about this. Fictional characters who may or may not have actually gotten married. But there you go. Disney continues to not read the room about what people actually like about their characters and that people actually do kind of like morals and such. So it looks like they're going off the deep end again, but just in case you were excited for the newest installment of the Descendants movies, looks like there's going to be a little bit of illegitimacy and, well, blended family a la Jerry Springer-ness going on, because that's exactly what you want in every tweet.